Today we've had a very interactive session with the technical director of Sekukune FC from South Africa. It was a very interactive session, a very insightful session where we shared about development of the players. We shared about the 4 pillars that are necessary for the growth and development of the players. And I think the exchange of ideas was great to the benefit of both Fountain Gate Academy and also Sekukune Football Club. So we believe whatever we've shared today will go a long way into helping the players so that they can become better for today and even tomorrow. To start with, I think we've picked a few points from them. The areas which they are doing in very well, especially in match preparation. They have, he's told us about the injury prevention. He's talked about how they handle their injured players, because it's an area where an institution or a team can incur a lot of expenses, because paying players who are not playing becomes a bit of a challenge. Another area is about scouting the international players, where to him and the team he represents, they feel like when you have to recruit an international player, you have to bring top quality, so that you don't bring in top quality, you don't bring in low quality players that you'll pay a lot of money when you can as well use the local players. That is something we have learned from them. And from us, I think the issue of player wellness before they go to training, I think we shared with them, because we want to know this kind of player that we are meeting on the pitch, how is this player? So before we get this player to the pitch, we fill the wellness forms, where the player fills a form in the morning, how he slept, how the player ate, and what made him or her not in good shape or in good shape for the training, and how motivated are they for the day's training, and why they are not motivated, or what has motivated them. So that kind of exchange program becomes very good. Another area is where we discipline our players. They have learned something from us, where we have a very transparent procedure, where the player is represented by the captain, or comes alongside the captain and the members of the technical bench, where it's not only the head coach, because if it is the head coach, you'll find the player might think that the coach does not like him or her, because maybe the player doesn't play. So I think those are 2 major areas that we shared, and we feel this partnership will go a long way in helping us and them bring better players in future. I think what we are going to gain from now onwards is when our players are sure they have a place to go and play, and when their players are also sure they have a place to come and play. When you tell any player that you are going to play outside the country, the players feel very much motivated. When you tell a player there's already an opportunity somewhere, the player is going to work very hard so that they get that opportunity. So for us and Sekukune FC in South Africa, both our players will have that intrinsic motivation, because there's something they are working upon. Because in life they say, whatever is chasing you determines the speed at which you run. So if you are being chased by a hen, you'll just run carelessly. But if a lion is chasing you, you'll run very fast. So the players will work in that manner. They know what is chasing them, they know what they are chasing, so the speed will come in fast. There is no better feeling that anybody in football can have, apart from having someone like Director Macau, and also having people like the CEO, Calvin. Those are guys who understand football, and you see the kind of investment the director has put in, to the extent that they are bringing these exchange programs. You know, as coaches, we believe that when we go to classes, that is where we get knowledge. But with him, he makes you look at things differently, because like for him, he wants us to learn outside the class also, because learning never stops. So the kind of investment the director Macau has put in, the kind of efforts he's putting in, it's not for him as him. It is for the welfare of the society and for the well-being of the players, because in truth, football does not benefit anyone. But if someone pumps their resources in, it shows how much passion they have. So it is a good job that he's doing, and we hope he can do this for a very long time, as we pray to God to continue giving him good health and that kind heart to keep on supporting as many players as he can.